On June 1st, Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, metered your AI coding. For some developers, $29 per month just became $750. Here's exactly what changed. Microsoft's own GitHub just moved every Copilot tier to usage-based billing. They are retiring their flat rate subscription and metering every single token that you send or receive in GitHub AI credits at a penny each. Your autocomplete stay free, but every Copilot chat and every agent now runs metered. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get into why this isn't just a simple billing change, but a surveillance tool. Picture your manager tomorrow morning. They aren't looking at your pull requests or your clean code. They're looking at your burn rate. For the first time, there's a live dollar amount attached to your name. It tracks exactly what you plus your AI cost to ship one single feature. That number didn't exist a week ago. As of June 1st, it's the new baseline, and you're the one feeding that meter every time you hit enter on a prompt. Stay with me because at the end, I'm handing you the Claude or Copilot workflow that ships features at a fraction of the standard token cost, which will make you the highest ROI engineer on your team. See, a token is just a fragment of code. To the AI, it's a word. To your boss, it's a penny now. You type and the meter spins. But the price was never the point. Look at what GitHub actually shipped recently. Admin budget controls, per developer tracking, user level caps, thresholds. These features break the cost down to the individual engineer. The moment your output has a per token price, you stop being a salary teammate and you become a line item sitting on the same CFO spreadsheet as the autonomous agent as your replacement. And the worst part is that the behavior that runs your number up is the exact behavior they told you to adopt. For 2 years, the message was identical. Lean on the agents, 10 times your output, don't fall behind. So you did that. You pointed the agent at an entire repo and let it run. But that is the exact workflow today that the meter is punishing. See, autocomplete is cheap. It gives you a word, but an agent runs a mission, a task autonomously. It reads your repo, writes a plan, edits your files, and checks its work. In every step of that mission, the meter clicks. The light developer who just autocompletes barely moves that needle, right? But the power developer user, the one doing exactly what leadership had asked them to do, is the one redlining. Your company incentivizes the agent, then they meter the agent, then they attach the meter to your name. Microsoft spent Build Conference 2026 showing off everything Copilot agents can do, just days after the meter for those same features and agent was switched on. And it gets even sharper because the meter just reached the one task you thought made you irreplaceable: code reviews. It is a senior engineer's highest leveraged skill. It's where judgment lives, the one thing we were told ourselves that AI can't do. As of June 1st, that is a billable product too. Look at the detail buried in the announcement. As of June 1st, that is a billable product too. Look at the details buried in the announcement. GitHub confirms that Copilot's new code review doesn't just cost AI credits. It also consumes GitHub Actions minutes. Basically, it's a double bill. You pay for the tokens to think and the pipeline minutes to speak. So code review stopped being a human ritual and benefit. It became a metered service running in your CI pipeline. Now follow the logic your finance team will. If the automated reviewer has a price, the senior engineer has a salary. Those two numbers now can finally be compared. The question in your next planning meeting won't be who reviews this PR. It will be, do we pay the human or pay the meter? At this point, you may say the obvious move is to just leave, switch tools, find a platform that hasn't done it yet, but that door is already shut, and here's why. The same day Copilot's meter went live, Cursor restructured to a $40 seat plus $120 premium tier. OpenAI Codex moved to token packaging, and Google's anti-gravity went to a metered compute pool. These are the three of the biggest names in coding tools. There's no competitors left selling the old deal. That tells you It's not a pricing decision, but a phase change. For 14 months, these tools were sold like a gym membership on a flat fee. Use it all you want. That was never real, anyways. It was venture capital subsidizing your habit to buy market share. And that subsidy is ending everywhere at once because to get paid phase for VC has begun. And here is why now. GitHub Copilot crossed $2 billion in annual revenue, and Microsoft had subsidized it since launch. That same week, the meters went live. Anthropic filed to go public at a crazy $965 billion valuation. And they're going to get it by charging your boss for your habits. Public markets don't reward beloved tool that loses money, right, on every power user. They reward margin. So the unit economics that were always there, every token that has a cost just got handed over to the person at the keyboard, right as the IPO clock for Anthropic started. The meter on your desk is the collection notice. So that's the trap, the mechanism, and the motive. Now, here's how you turn the meter into the one thing that protects you. Most developers will run these agents out of the box the way they come in and burn a hole in their budget. Don't be them. Here are the 4 tactical moves to slash your token footprint and usage and reclaim your ROI in Claude Code. Look up a similar workflow in Copilot. 1. Run /init in your repo. That should be the first thing you do. It will create a claude.md file that writes a summary of your repo's architecture in 3 lines. Your build and test commands, and your code base's constraints. It reloads at the beginning of every session rather than scanning the whole repo and generating it again. To add a .claude ignore, exclude node_modules, build folders, generated code. The agent stops reading those junk just to reorient. 3, make it plan first using the planning mode. Then you can approve the plan before it executes anything. That kills the explore, edit, revert loop that quietly triples your bill. And 4, default to Sonnet. Save Opus for the hard steps. Also, run /compact while the chat is active to compress history cheaply, and /clear after breaks to reset memory. These will help you also save money and tokens. You can also run /cost and watch your credits per merged PR drop. So that number is your dashboard line, and you can control it. Don't let the next corporate update be a surprise for you. Hit subscribe so you're the first to know when the rules change. And as a thank you for making it to the end, meet my dog, Cayden, the only member of this household running 0 tokens and 0 credits and with 100% job security. Now that you know how they're tracking you, you need to see the video at the end. It breaks down the exact next steps you should take to stay relevant and defend your role in this market. I'll see you over there.